Oh, hey there, sorry. Didn't see ya. You look pretty battered, huh? Let me have a look at you. Something is up with your control panel, I think. Yeah, you've got some wires hanging out and some loose screws, it looks like. Yeah, I can fix that for you. Yeah. Probably. Pretty sure. Most likely. Maybe. I'll give it my best shot, don't you worry. Okay. So do you know your ID number? No? Let me have a look at on your left here. No, I don't see a tracking number anywhere. How about, do you have anything on the back of your neck? No? Okay. Do you remember your granted identity? No. Huh. Do you know what kind of chip you have? A brain chip. What's a brain chip? I think you're experiencing some kind of memory loss here. Yeah, so 100 years ago, 2026, everybody got some sort of implant inside their brain, which is connected to that little panel you have there on above your ear. Yeah, the one that's looking pretty busted. I don't think there's anything wrong with your chip per se, but if you don't remember much, then we have some work to do. Okay. Yeah. No, I think we can do something there. Yeah. But do you know what kind of chip it is? Of course not. I don't know either. It kind of looks like a Salazar chip, but can't be sure. I need to get in there. Okay. How are you feeling though? Are you feeling fit or a little bit weak? Alright. Well, you know what? Let's just calm down and relax for a bit. I'm gonna try and fix you up as best as I can and see if we can get you going in a couple of minutes. Alright, so first things first, I need to cut those little wires you've got hanging there. Let's see here. I got all my tools right here, so don't you worry. Can't we just, I'm just gonna measure the panel a little bit. Yeah, the panel size sometimes matters in terms of identifying what kind of chip you have. I know it's kind of lame, but some people got their implant in 2026 and all the naysayers, or, well, those who didn't want one, they received theirs, I guess, if you will, a couple years later. So they function a bit differently. So let's see how big this panel is. Hold on, let's just give it Okay, it's a bit bigger than the original chip, so pretty sure you got yours a bit later than the rest. Yeah. Alright, well, I just need to cut a bit of loose wires hanging out. Yeah, it's not gonna matter. You don't need to replace them either. Yeah, it's supposed to be self-fixing, if you will, self-healing, this chip in this panel, but sometimes they need a little bit of TLC. Right, well, don't fret. I will cut these things off of you. Do you feel them on your skin? You have actually a little bit of a rash right there, probably because they're dangling and scratching at you, so we're just gonna cut them off with a little. Yeah, I'll be careful. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, it wasn't that bad, huh? Yeah. It's relatively painless, all of this. Tell me, you don't feel it in there, do you? No. Yeah, you're not supposed to. Some recipients had reported let's just say it felt like a bug crawling around up in there. Yeah, maybe it was. I think we need to oil you up a bit before I do anything else. Got this little spray here. Yeah, just sit still. It's gonna be quicker if you just don't fidget as much. Okay. That'll do it. Alright, well, I got most of these little nasty wires hanging out from you, but I think we need to twist some parts off. Yeah, the panel is supposed to have a plastic casing around it that is supposed to look just like your skin. It's pretty hard to identify, actually, which it was a great idea to begin with, but that's what made it difficult for the Empire to identify the rebels who didn't want to have their implants in. Yeah. But you don't have your case on anymore, so it just looks like, I don't know, almost like a lock pad. Yeah, I don't know really how to use it properly, to be honest with you. Those secrets were kept very close, but yeah. Covert operations, you know. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull some stuff out of you. Don't you worry. I know it looks scary, but you're gonna be fine. Okay, just sit completely still. This won't work if you fidget. Okay. It's not so easy, but it makes it easier that you're quite timid. Yeah. Still no pain, right? Ah, good, good, good. That's what we want to hear. Okay. So, what I realized is that you can get into all the little nitty-gritty parts of this little panel of yours with this tiny little screwdriver. Let's see. We gotta be quick. Okay. A lot of things going on at the moment, huh? Yeah. It's not all that safe, but it makes it easier if we're functioning properly. Like, we're gonna get you up and running in a minute. Okay. No need to panic. Just be calm. I think it's gonna work properly, to be honest with you. So you don't remember much, do you? No. Could mean that there is something wrong with your chip, but I think for a lot of us, we chose to forget a little bit. Yeah, that's what happens when they want you to be immortal, huh? Yeah, there were definitely signs not to mix robots with humans. Yeah, and the whole wave of artificial intelligence in general made it a bit swampy. Yeah, it muddied the waters a bit. We're not done here. Hold on. Something is going on up in there that is not very good. And don't worry, don't worry. Panel is not quite sticking to your head there. But you know what? I think you're gonna be fine. Do you oil your panel at all? You don't know? Ay, my dear friend. I think we're gonna have to pull out some more of these nasty wires. Actually, I'm just gonna cut them right off again. Well, if you're not gonna remember this anyways, what I am worried about is I'm worried that if you don't know anything about yourself, or you don't even remember to oil your panel, if what we're doing here is gonna do anything at all. But we're not gonna lose hope, I guess. Yeah, if we lost hope, we wouldn't have gone this far. Just a couple more here. Almost done here. Just gonna tighten your screws a bit and we're gonna give you a hard reset, okay? You ready for that? Yeah, hard reset is pretty much what it sounds like. It's gonna, usually with a fully functioning human with a brain chip, you would remember everything you remembered before. Your systems would just be rebooted and refreshed, if you will. Usually to handle some sort of nasty bug or some tear, outer damage, whatever. But in this case, we kind of needed to, well, make you remember again. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so I'm gonna tighten your screws. If you just stay calm and relaxed. I think you're going to be ready now for a hard reset. No, not like a factory reset. Just going to reboot you, okay? I promise. Yeah, hopefully you'll remember. Yeah. Don't you worry. We're going to fix you right back up again. Okay. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. How do you feel? Good? Still don't remember, huh? Well, then I guess you're just gonna have to stay here for a bit and we'll have to work some more on you. But not right now, because we gotta hide for a little bit, my friend. Okay? Yeah. But we'll get you back to remembrance soon. All right? Yeah, I promise I'll give it my best shot. Okay.